I don't know. Yelp is a mystery.
It's also Brapid Fire time.
No, it's Barpo Fire.
Barpo
We
Fire time
legally cannot call it Brapid Fire unless
when
Brian's not here.
But we also thought that, we can take some questions for Rapid Fire on YouTube now, too. So.
Yeah. All right. Boopity boppity, it's me, your favorite Italian guy named Brian Altano, and here's a question.
Chorizo.
Hey, I'm making a sauce. Joshua Richardson says, favorite city in the U.S. besides San Francisco, and then world? That's two questions.
Not San Francisco. Mine's New York City.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of?
It's the one.
Yeah.
Concrete jungle, wet dream tomato.
Oh, concrete bunghole.
Wet dream tomato.
Mine is Chicago.
Mine is a city that I can't remember. Anchorage in Alaska.
Sounds memorable.
It's very
Who
nice.
could forget that once the one, it's got the...
I got it.
They tie up the boats there. What do you call it? Docktown, USA.
Mine actually is San Francisco, though.
Really?
I love the city. The first time I was here, I was like, I want to live here one day.
Yeah. I mean, San Francisco proper.
It's a beautiful city.
Despite a lot of its awfulness, is magical.
I just love how
Like,
small
I
it
still
is,
get- yeah.
and it's contained, and it feels so much like Sydney. Honestly, like it feels a lot more like an Australian city.
Every
than
time I
any
leave
other
for a couple weeks and then come back, like I'm like, oh, this is why I'm here.
It's the below the iceberg stuff that I don't like about San Francisco. Like when you're walking around,
With
it's
the
like like the creatures who live underground. No, it's like
tunnel wizards.
San Francisco, I think, is incredible on the surface. It's like more of the economic stuff happening here, and like all the,
Yeah.
I mean,
the bigger problems aren't on the surface.
Favorite city in the world? I mean, I haven't been to that many places, but Tokyo. Like that's kind
God, I
of
wanna
that's
go
a
there.
cheap question answer. I love San Francisco a lot. I also love Cambridge. I grew up there. That's kind of a little like suburb of Boston. It's where Harvard is, where MIT is. It's just like it's cool because it's super old, but it's also like very like high tech at the same time. So I don't know. I need to travel more. I'm going to Berlin and Crete. So
My number one place that I want to visit is Berlin. That's my number one.
I'm super stoked for Berlin.
But of the places I have visited in the world so far, like I've been to Europe a couple of times, but I still think that Alaska is like just my favorite place on the planet.
You're so weird.
It's so cool.
You're so weird.
I think
Have
my
you been
number one
there?
I
No
want
one
to
has.
visit.
It's amazing.
is Barcelona.
My buddy's parents moved to Alaska, and I want to go visit.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
The Northern Lights, incredible.
Yeah.
What's Alana's favorite state? I don't know. Alaska. All right.
Oh my God! What has that cockroach done to you?
I probably have
They actually mind melded.
brain spores. Sergio Gonzalez says, anyone going to the midnight opening of Civil War, and what are your expectations or any? I've already seen it. Shut up.
I literally don't want to hear a thing.
I went and saw it.
We're going at 10:45 on Thursday.
Yeah.
So
Put it this way, I really had to pee when it was over.
Oh, so you didn't leave?
Because I didn't go. Also, I was... Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really say much.
Well, now I know about Max's bladder.
Yeah, I had like a tall boy before him, you know.
Yeah, so we're going to, I think us three are going to the same session.
Yeah.
Bringing my dad.
Thursday night.
Very
Very
excited because he's currently visiting San
Has he
Francisco.
seen the other ones?
Nope.
All right.
So
Interesting to see how that
why
goes.
are you going to... Why?
Why not?
I mean,
It's also a really cool movie theater.
it's
So
the
you can-
15th
it's a
movie in
cool
a
movie.
series.
Why not, though?
I
He's
think
not
he'll do
gonna have
just
fun with
fine.
it.
I mean,
also,
if
it's
you
like
want him to
it's a bunch
spend...
of people beating each other up. He'll be just fine.
I mean,
He's not going to be
not
like,
expecting
who
it
are
to be
these people?
complicated.
Like, it'll
If
be
you want him
fine.
to spend 3 hours being confused in San Francisco, just take him to the Tenderloin. Like, there's also people beating each other up there, too.
I don't
so.
think it's going to be that hard for him to follow.
David Pham, what is the most time you've ever spent on a game? Can include MMOs. Doesn't have to just be single player.
I mean, it's weird because it doesn't get measured well enough, because a lot of the games I've spent the most time on are like when I was a kid, I would replay games like over and over and over again.
Yeah.
In terms of like, I think I've said this before, my longest like single save file for a game is Fallout 3 on 360. I have like 300 hours in or something. But I may have put more hours into like A Link to the Past
And you
or
just wouldn't know.
Earthbound or like
over and over.
across all those saves.
I mean, most recently, I think mine would actually be Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I had a lot of time in that. Fallout as well, and a lot of time in the original Gears of War.
I had a lot of time in Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You hate Gearbox.
I don't hate Gearbox.
Yeah, I feel like all of mine were probably when I was in college, when college was super easy and I just had a ton of time to play games.
Yeah.
And so it was like, I remember the PS2 era especially, it was Final Fantasy 12, Okami, and Kingdom Hearts 2 are three I remember. Like, I feel like all of them I clocked over 60, 70 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've like replayed so many games on different systems, and just like I played Fallout, I think the first 1.5 times on a PC, and then switched over to 360. So like my save file didn't really count for anything. It feels like I
Yeah.
played a lot of that.
I used to play it so that when you had the Game of the Year edition, you would get a trophy if you got to a certain level on like bad, neutral, and good whenever the rankings actually were. So I would reload saves all the time and then get to that next level like by like murdering a bunch of people, and that's how I'd get the XP.
Or you just give that one dude water until he's
all
like,
three of them.
I'm not thirsty anymore, but you're a very nice person.
Yeah, just that man sitting outside Megaton.
Yeah.
Give him so much water.
Wait,
I gave him so much water.
Does he die of water poisoning? Like the woman
No,
with
it's
the
purified water.
Yeah, it's purified.
He doesn't like it if you give him the bad
If you
water.
have too much water, you can die. Like the woman with the Wii. Hold your Wii for the Wii and she died.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we probably killed that man, Andrew.
Oh, thanks.
There's that.
Die anyways. Fallout. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how many times I've like started replaying Link to the Past and how many times I've finished it in various systems. So you know, it's kind of tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timothy Ralph Weisenhunt says, "Do you miss Mitch?" Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Still talk to Mitch pretty much every day. I would think all of us do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we were Andrew and I were playing Uncharted on Sunday, and we just like Mitch just called and we were just catching up, and every once in a while Andrew and I'd be like, "Oh man," he's like, you got to give me some sort of context, guys.
That's my new song.
Is that
Matthew Santamaria? I just had a total brain fart. I'm like,
it's
really,
the cockroach. That's
I'm like
because
really,
you swap places with the cockroach.
Yeah. What if it took over my brain and it just found me eating trash more than usual? Oh, on that note, here's a relevant question. Matthew Santamaria says, favorite drunk food? Trash.
Actual
Oh,
garbage?
just
probably
anything.
Falafel.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
you're a big falafel guy.
Meat pies.
Or I mean, realistically, pizza.
I mean, pizza and
Also
and
McDonald's.
burritos are pretty
Yeah,
out there.
burritos can be good.
There's really
If I'm too drunk, there's no world I'm going to get through a burrito.
There's a really good sandwich place next to Jack Club.
Yes.
Burritos are too messy.
Yes.
Also, the sandwich place next to
Burritos
Javelin
are
is
too
also
messy?
too messy. If you
What do
eat
you-
those when you're
That's
drunk,
why.
it's just like,
That's why I ate the second
Oh,
half.
that's why you stole off my
A
sandwich
burrito
at
is
one time?
not too messy. You don't undo the whole tinfoil thing. You peel it
Oh
up.
yeah.
Well,
do you do the thing where you take
clearly
it
haven't
entirely
met
out?
Drunk Alana.
Oh no, that thing was dude. When I first came to San
sandwiches?
Francisco, I ate it by completely unwrapping the whole thing. And I
Yeah.
was just like scolded by
No,
people.
that's
Yeah.
a pro
It was
tip.
really
It's
dumb.
just you make sure it's wrapped in tinfoil and you just unpeel it slowly. And it's actually a really good drunk food because if you don't finish the whole thing, then you like
And
put
have
it
it
down
in
and
the
Seal
forget
back
it.
up.
And you wake up and you're like, oh, cool, free burrito for
Although
breakfast.
I've also seen drunk people like being not careful enough with peeling back that foil, and then they chew on some foil, and then they're drunk and sad and have foil in their mouth. So don't do that either.
Yeah.
Oh, the big three.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Zach Carlson, favorite Childish Gambino song?
Freaks and geeks.
Freaks and Geeks.
mean,
Or
yeah.
Sweatpants.
Sweatpants is real good.
Or Crawl.
Crawl's really good.
Bonfire.
3005 is real good.
3005 is a good song.
The Worst Guys is really good.
The theme song
Black
to
Faces is a
Mystery
very
Team.
good song.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Theme song, yeah. Theme song Mystery Team.
I don't know. All of them?
All of them are really good.
Probably the
Biblioteca from Community, does that count?
Wait, do we
Biblioteca.
can't say the thing. He was almost in a game.
No, we cannot say that.
Okay, we can't say that.
What?
Probably
I heard
can't even
about
say
that,
that.
I could say he was almost in a game.
He was almost in the Derek Comedy spelling bee game.
Yep.
Derek
Telltale
Comedy
presents-
Yeah, Derek Comedy teaches.
What if they would have made a
spelling.
Mystery Team game? Have
That
you seen
would've
Mystery
been awesome.
Team?
I love
That
Mystery Team.
incredible. Have you seen Mystery Team? You should watch that movie. It's real good.
Yep. Kemper's in it. Now it's seen in.
So
Dan
for those of
Breckles,
you,
Schmidt.
I don't know who missed this.
Catch it on Netflix.
Childish Gambino is Donald Glover's rap name. Donald Glover from Community, and I don't know what people don't know now.
It's also like totally my favorite, maybe artist in general.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I
also
like
just-
hardcore music and Childish Gambino. That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Just those two things.
Leonardo Cowabunga Talavera says, "Can I get a happy birthday? 21 today."
No.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Good luck.
Can I
with
play
that?
I should have had the Happy Birthday song queued up.
We're not allowed to
Wait.
play that.
Oh, wait,
Legally,
we
we
can't
cannot
sing
play
it.
that Happy Birthday
Yeah.
song. There's a fun song. It's if you search Disney Happy Birthday song. It's when it's about like it's about singing about a bunch of different animals doing stuff. It's
Yeah.
real weird.
People who wanna do
It's not a
something
good
special
song.
One
for
of the
you.
lyrics is, I want to do something
For
special
you.
for you, which we've
Special in you.
adapted to in you and on
on
you.
you.
Whoa, I
And
never
to
heard
you.
of
Yeah,
in you.
it
Yeah,
is
that
before
was
you
you.
got
That
in.
happened today. Yeah.
Yikes.
I mean, it's
that's
really
not-
just
Do
it's really just
something.
dirty across the board.
On
So
you is my favorite one.
those are your recommendations for just going and check out that bad birthday song. It's a real bad one. I'm glad that they finally killed that old woman who had the copyrights to the birthdays, and now they don't have to sue them
Isn't that
anymore.
Michael Jackson?
Probably.
That
No,
old
it's
woman?
Sarah Beth
Yeah.
birthday.
Sarah
She owned the
McLachlan.
rights.
Oh, she was from all that.
Sarah McLachlan's animals all escaped from their cages, and they bit her legs until she died.
Yeah. In the arms of an angel.
A true story. The Sarah McLachlan story. Thank you all for joining us. Oh my God. All right, so Podcast Beyond. If you want to email us cool questions and stuff that we sometimes answer on here, it's just beyond@ign.com. And if you want to join in for the fun of Rapid Fire, that's at facebook.com/group/podcast beyond. And be sure to check
Oh,
out
you can do it on the YouTube channel.
I was just getting to that, Alana. Who
Oh,
will
Max,
not be
what is it
appearing
like to
on
be
this-
interrupted?
I don't know. You should listen to the first 200 episodes of the Comedy Button, where I'm very familiar with that concept.
I miss Brian.
Yeah. That's So anyway, go to our YouTube channel, and then that's it. That's all of it.
Wow.
That's all.
Hey, Max, what's the URL of that YouTube channel?
Facebook.com/group/podcast beyond.
YouTube.com/IGN Beyond.
I don't know. I've got to go write an article about Kylo Ren.
Why do you have keys? Why
I don't know. I got to go get in my car and write.
I can only write in my car.
I'm going to go pick up my dog from daycare.